Master your mental health for peak performance at work and in finances. Why your mental health is the key to success. Ever feel like you're chasing your goals but something's holding you back? Maybe it's brain fog, a wave of anxiety out of nowhere, or that nagging sense you're not living up to your full potential. That's not just a phase. It could be a sign your mental health needs some love. In today's fast-paced world, where work demands laser focus and finances call for smart decisions, taking care of your mind is the foundation for crushing it in both. Mental health isn't just about dodging stress or sadness. It's about building clarity, resilience, and energy to tackle challenges with confidence. Think of your mind like a car engine. If it's out of tune, you might still get where you're going, but it'll cost you more energy and risk breaking down along the way. At work, a healthy mind sharpens your decision-making, boosts productivity, and helps you lead with empathy. Financially, it gives you the calm to plan, invest wisely, and avoid impulsive moves that can hit your wallet hard. Why does this matter so much? Because we're living in an age of overload. Constant notifications, tight deadlines, social pressures, and the race for financial wins can wear down even the toughest among us. Research shows 1 in 4 people worldwide deal with mental health challenges at some point, and that directly impacts job performance and money decisions. A balanced mind doesn't just help you work smarter. It leads to better financial choices because you're in control of your emotions. Taking care of your mental health isn't a luxury, it's a must. Small tweaks like strategic breaks, simple breathing exercises, or prioritizing quality sleep can transform your ability to perform and thrive. The best part? These habits don't take hours, just a few well-spent minutes. In this video, we are re-diving into how to align your mental health with high-performance strategies to shine at work and build a healthy relationship with your money. Ready to level up? Subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our tips for living with more energy and purpose. Simple habits to supercharge your mind at work. Now that we know mental health is the bedrock of high performance, let's get into practical steps you can use daily to boost productivity and well-being at work. This isn't about becoming a superhero overnight. It's about small, consistent habits that deliver big results. Who doesn't want to crush it at work without feeling drained? First up, stress management. Stress is like a silent thief, stealing your energy, creativity, and patience. One game-changing technique is diaphragmatic breathing. Try this. Breathe in through your nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4, then exhale slowly for 6. Do it for just 2 minutes before a big meeting or when pressure is mounting. It sounds simple, but studies show this can cut cortisol, the stress hormone, by up to 20%. A calmer mind means sharper decisions and fewer knee-jerk reactions. Next, organize your mental and physical space. A cluttered desk or chaotic schedule can spark anxiety without you even noticing. Spend 5 minutes at the start or end of your day planning tasks. Try the Eisenhower matrix to sort what's urgent from what's important. It keeps you focused on what truly matters. Physically, keep your workspace tidy and add inspiring touches, like a plant or a photo that sparks joy. These little details create a space that fuels your mind. Finally, don't sleep on intentional breaks. Grinding nonstop isn't productive. It's a fast track to burnout. The Pomodoro technique, for example, calls for 25 minutes of deep focus followed by a 5-minute break. Use that time to stretch, step away, or just gaze out a window. Research says these pauses can boost focus by up to 30%. It's like hitting the reset button on your brain. These habits are like strength training for your mind. The more you practice, the stronger it gets. Next, let's see how mental health shapes your finances and how to make smarter money moves. How a clear mind transforms your finances. When we talk about high performance, work often steals the spotlight, but how you handle money is just as critical. Your mental health directly affects your finances. Ever notice how stress or impulsiveness leads to overspending or shaky decisions? Let's explore how to strengthen your mind for a smarter, healthier relationship with money. First, emotional clarity is key. When you're anxious, it's easy to fall into traps like impulse buys or risky investments chasing quick wins. A Harvard study found that stressed out people are 30% more likely to make poor financial choices. To avoid this, do an emotional check-in before big money decisions. Ask yourself, am I acting out of fear, excitement, or because I've thought this through? If emotions are driving, hit pause. The 24-hour rule works wonders. Wait a day before making a big purchase or signing a contract. It gives your mind time to process calmly. Next, keep financial planning simple to avoid overwhelm. The idea of managing money can feel daunting, leading to anxiety or procrastination. Start with the 50-30-20 rule. 50% of your budget for needs, rent, groceries, 30% for wants, fun, hobbies, and 20% for savings or investments. This framework cuts mental clutter because it's straightforward. Plus, set aside 10 minutes a week to review your spending. Budgeting apps like YNAB or Mint make it easy to stay on track without stress. Finally, cultivate an abundance mindset. This doesn't mean ignoring reality. It's about focusing on possibilities instead of scarcity. People with this mindset invest in themselves through education, health, or networking, which pays off financially over time. Try this powerful practice. Once a week, jot down 3 things you're grateful for about your money, like, I paid my bills on time, or I saved a little this month. It reduces stress and reframes money as a tool, not a foe. Mastering your mental health unlocks smarter financial decisions that take you further. Let's wrap up with how to weave these habits into a high-performance routine. Subscribe, like, and hit the bell to stay in the loop for more tips on living with clarity and prosperity. Build a powerful routine for body and mind. Craft a routine to thrive with energy and focus. Now that we've covered how mental health fuels success at work and in your finances, it's time to tie it all together with a practical routine that boosts energy, sharpens focus, and brings balance to your life. This isn't about becoming a new person or following an impossible schedule. It's about smart, manageable tweaks that fit into your day. Let us dive into creating a routine that blends mental health care with high-performance strategies to help you shine in every area of life. First, prioritize quality sleep. It sounds obvious, but sleep is the cornerstone of mental health and productivity. Skimp on it, and your focus tanks, your patience wears thin, and even your financial decisions can take a hit. A Stanford University study found that less than 7 hours of sleep per night can slash cognitive performance by up to 25%. To level up your sleep game, build a pre-bedtime routine. Ditch screens 30 minutes before bed, read something light, or try a short meditation. Stick to consistent sleep and wake times to sync your body's clock. If you can, create a dark, quiet sleep environment. Even a simple eye mask can work wonders. Next, embrace mindfulness. You don't need to meditate like a monk. Just 5 minutes a day can be transformative. Try the body scan technique. Sit quietly, close your eyes, and mentally check in with each part of your body, noticing tension or sensations. This cuts anxiety and boosts focus, prepping your mind for the day ahead. Apps like Calm or Headspace can guide you if you're new to it. At work, mindfulness helps you stay cool under pressure. In finances, it gives you the clarity to weigh options without emotions taking the wheel. Finally, get moving. Exercise isn't just for your body, it's a natural boost for your mind. Activities like walking, yoga, or strength training release endorphins, which fight stress and lift your mood. No gym? No problem. A 20-minute brisk walk each day can spark energy and creativity. A study in Nature showed regular exercise improves decision-making by 15%. For your finances, an energized mind helps you plan smarter and sidestep procrastination. Blending these habits is like building any skill. Start small, stay consistent, and celebrate progress. Let's explore how to sustain this high-performance routine long-term without burning out. Live with energy and purpose every day. We've connected the dots between mental health, work performance, and financial smarts. But how do you make these habits stick? Not as a fleeting phase, but as a lifestyle that fuels energy, purpose, and prosperity. The secret is building a sustainable system that respects your limits and keeps you motivated for the long haul. Let's look at how to do this without falling into the burnout trap. Because high performance isn't about sprinting until you crash. It's about moving forward with balance and consistency. First, set realistic, measurable goals. Want to boost productivity or get your finances in order? Pinpoint specific targets like finish reports 30 minutes faster each week or save $50 a month for an emergency fund. Clear goals give your mind direction and prevent that lost feeling. Use the SMART method: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound, to shape them. For example, swap "I want to be more organized" for "I'll review my budget every Monday for 15 minutes." This cuts anxiety and delivers small wins that fuel motivation. Next, master the art of saying no. Burnout often creeps in when we take on too much, whether it's extra work projects or unnecessary spending. Saying no to things that don't align with your goals is self-care in action. It takes guts, but also mental clarity. Before agreeing to anything, ask, does this move me closer to my goals or just pile on stress? A University of California study found that people who set clear boundaries are 40% less likely to burn out. Protecting your energy protects your performance. Finally, celebrate your wins no matter how small. Your brain loves rewards, and they reinforce positive habits. Stuck to your mindfulness routine for a week? Treat yourself to a favorite coffee or a relaxing evening. Nailed a tough work task? Acknowledge it. Hit a savings goal? Celebrate it. These little hits of dopamine keep you on track. Plus, surround yourself with people who lift you up: mentors, friends, or online communities. They remind you you're not in this alone. Building a high-performance life is like planting a tree. It takes daily care, patience, and trust that the rewards will come. Start today with one small step, and watch your mind, work, and finances flourish. Subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on notifications to catch more tips on living with purpose and energy.